What's up, ladies and gents, boys and girls? Your boy Dread is back with an episode of Wrestle Talk. Now, my most recent episode of Wrestle Talk was my Royal Rumble prediction. I just made my Royal Rumble prediction 2 days ago. You guys can check it out in the link in the description. But yeah, I just made my Royal Rumble prediction, and I said that John Cena could possibly be one of the people who last the longest, and if not, one of the top choices to win the Royal Rumble. Because, I mean, come on, John Cena is one of the safest picks to win because he's WWE's golden boy. He's their flagship superstar. And it just so happens that John Cena sustained an injury that sidelines him for 6 to 9 months, a torn shoulder rotator cuff. Now, I mean, this is devastating. Of course, get well soon. I mean, regardless of how you feel about John Cena, whether you love him, hate him, whatever, everything in between. I mean, this kind of deals a blow to WWE because John Cena, like I said, whether you love him or hate him, he has put in so much time, so much work and effort with the hectic schedule, the bumps, all the other previous injuries, the fans. I mean, he in movies, all this other extracurricular stuff he does outside of wrestling too. I mean, he has such a workload, and then WWE still continues to pile more and more on him, and injuries, stuff like this happens, and it's very unfortunate, but there's a silver line. There's also a plus. This is a plus side to it too. I mean, there's always a bright side to everything. I mean, and people. I mean, like I said, but I'm a fan of John Cena myself. Some people don't like him, but I myself, who is a fan of John Cena, will admit that the character has gotten stale and has been stale for quite some time. And maybe this is the wake up call that WWE needs to finally push some new guys and to put some new guys in the main event spotlight. Because I mean, come on, like WWE's running out of ideas. I mean, it's one thing for your superstar, one of your top superstars, to get injured, but to get injured around WrestleMania season, to get injured around the biggest pay-per-views of WWE, the Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, that's almost like the quarterback of your favorite football team getting injured the day before the Super Bowl. Yeah, it's very bad. But yeah, and on top of that, to make matters even worse, to rub salt in the wound even more, Seth Rollins is still out. Daniel Bryan is questionable for the Royal Rumble. We don't know if he'll be back or not. Let's see, Cesaro also questionable for the Royal Rumble. We don't know if he'll be back or not. And then we have other guys on the roster who have the potential, but they might not be ready for the big stage yet. But yeah, this is definitely a wake up call because now Vince, Triple H, and the WWE creative team, now is when you show us what you're made of. Are you really good at thinking on your feet? Do you really have a backup plan? Do you got a plan B, C, D, E, F? Like this is the time for y'all to show us, the fans, what you guys are really made of. Because you run out of options and you run out of time. So what are you gonna do now? Let's see. They can either hire some new talent, bring some new guys in, bring some NXT guys in, or maybe some guys from another promotion, AJ Styles, or they can push the guys who we are, like push mid card guys all the way up to main event status. They might not be ready, but like I said, WWE is they're running out of time and they're running out of options. So who knows what's gonna happen? But the whole thing with John Cena is, I mean, he may not be back until they said he's sidelined for 6 to 9 months. So he may be back around SummerSlam 2016, most likely. But yeah, what do they do from then till now? I know, they say that Roman Reigns is going to be pretty much the new face of the company. They've been building that for about the past year, ever since Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble last year, which some fans didn't take counter to because all the fans were like, oh, I see what this is. You guys are trying to build up another John Cena to shove down our throats for the next 5 to 10 years. We ain't having it. Let's just nip it in the bud. Let's just start booing him before he gains any real momentum. But yeah. Now all the pressure is really on Roman Reigns. And I know Vince is probably shitting bricks right now and says, oh my God, I hope nothing happens to Roman Reigns because if it does, then I'm through. But like I said, this is kind of, it's kind of is like a little slap in the face that says, you can't put all your eggs into one basket. You can't really, put all the workload into one guy because when you do, this stuff happens. Now the thing is when now a lot of people said that Undertaker's retirement match was either going to be against Sting or John Cena. But I think even Sting is still in the injured reserve list. He's still up in the air as to whether he's going to come back before WrestleMania or not, which hopefully he does. But let's see, who else could they push or put a workload on? Let's see, who else could carry the main event status? Dean Ambrose, maybe. Cesaro, like I said, if he comes back before WrestleMania, which cross my heart, I hope he does. Randy Orton, he's been there before, so why not do it again? Um, Kevin Owens, he could be one of the top heels in the company, so I mean, we very well could see him jump all the way to main event status, and he beat John Cena already, so hell, why not? And let's see, like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and address it. Since AJ Styles is almost confirmed 100% to sign with WWE, they need to use him correctly. There's no point in bringing AJ Styles to the WWE if you're not even going to use him right. I mean, it's pointless. He's like, because if y'all use him the way that I think y'all are going to use him, he's probably only going to be with WWE for about 5-6 months and then be gone and then be back with TNA or some other wrestling promotion. So hopefully, when you sign AJ Styles and he goes to the main roster, hopefully you guys use him right. But with John Cena injury, if he sustains another serious injury like this, is that it for him? Because let's say John Cena is 38 years old. Yeah, John Cena is 38 years old, so he's probably only got a good maybe about 5 or 6 years in his career left anyway. That's just the sad reality of it. So of course the WWE is going to need to find someone new to push. So because John Cena, like he's been at the top for so long, he can't do this forever. So yeah, this injury is kind of a wake up call to say that okay, we need to push some new guys. But anyway, that's my thoughts on this. You guys put your thoughts in your comments below. Like, who else could they possibly fill the shoes of John Cena? I know that nobody's really gonna 100% fill the shoes of John Cena, but they can pick someone who is pretty damn close. Anyway, I'm out, guys. Thank y'all for watching. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace.